Must be Vholran's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Vholran!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we've dealt with outside.
Thanks, Shionne.
In here! There! And again! Swallow's flight!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that! Here's a healing art! Freeze lantern! Hurricane annihilation! Hear me! Flame of raging charge! Hear my call! Raging cascade!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
In your deck.
Hurricane strike! More with that!
Rage.
Lightning condemns! In here! Blah, blah, blah. Guardsman handles
Couldn't
it.
make it in time.
One last one! Freeze lantern! Illuminate the dark! Come forward! Holy
Where
quiver!
are you going?
Holy land! Too much to handle?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Illuminate!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Sleep now! Resuscitation! Magic is am! There! I've taken too much damage!
On your knees.
A chain between heaven... Magic is am! Flame of fury!
It won't end like this.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Not on my watch!
Air pressure!
Raging cascade!
From beyond. Do you require a hand?
Raging
Resuscitation. Our arms
cascade!
are being interrupted.
Sleep now!
Stalagmite.
First aid! Blah, blah, blah!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation!
Now you see what I can do!
Another incantation ruined.
Annihilation!
On your Forgive
I'll
me.
bring you back from death's abyss. Don't leave me all alone here.
Resuscitation!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
I've still got some fight left in me.
This one's mine.
Sealed!
Nothing gets by me. Plenty left. Not like this.
Divide!
Can't lose.
Searing flame! Reload! Raging cascade!
This one's all
I'll bring
mine!
you back from death's abyss.
Magic is in! I'm... Resuscitation!
No rest for the wicked. Reflect on thy
Ready
sins.
and rarely.
They smite with blackened blade.
Sealed!
Curse! Burn in hell!
The waters blah blah blah!
Beyond. Imbue this
Sealed.
vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Fred! I can do this all day!
This one's all mine! This one's mine!
Blah blah blah! Air thrust!
Can't get out of this.
Close one!
From beyond. Imbue this vanquished. From beyond.
Blah, blah,
Imbue
blah.
this vanquished soul
Sealed!
with love.
Here
Resuscitation.
goes! What was I thinking? Blah blah
Forgive
blah!
me.
Freeze lantern!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Blah blah blah!
I'll bring you back
Sorry.
from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's
Close one! Gotcha! Take care of that! Nice! Poodle!
No rest for the wicked. I'll face you.
Raging
I'll bring you
cascade!
back from death's abyss.
On
Shattering
your
of
knees.
I'll bring you
pieces!
back from
Attack
death's
time!
abyss.
Sleep now!
I'll bring you back from death's
More
abyss.
where that came
I'll
from!
bring you back from death's abyss.
Armor won't save you!
Think again. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Deity.
Divine Savior!
Can't be happening.
I'll face you. Rotating
Lightning condemned! Mom! Dad!
From beyond.
Come on.
Imbue
You have to hold on.
from
Raging
beyond.
The
cascade!
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Lightning strike.
More where that
Not in
your hands now.
Sealed!
Lightning strike!
I'll be saving this one!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Sleep now!
This can't be happening!
Here goes!
My downfall. Eagle Rage! Seismic Rupture!
I let my guard down!
Do it! Instinct sharpen! Burn! Prepare to be sealed! Reflect on the... Do it! In your face! Begin! Eat dirt! The Tempest engulfs you! Alphen! In an instant! Impact Cross! It's on! Burn in hell! Execution! Out of the woods, it seems. In a bind? From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
I have to train harder!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Pound and pound!
From beyond,
Igneous discharge! Make it rain!
I still
from
got some
beyond,
fight left in me.
imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
Now for something
Lightning
fun!
strike! I can't move! Lunar arc!
Holy land!
Blind you with a shot! Dance on the wind! Seismic Rupture! Alphen! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Vholran, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Vholran.
As expected, Vholran's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Vholran.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me, or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shionne. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
We've reached our destination.
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah, we won't have to worry about going hungry around here.
Is she saying she can get full off of just water?
Seriously, I'll fix you food while we're here. You don't have to worry.
Huh? Why are you two so concerned all of a sudden?
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Shionne, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Come on, guys. We've got lots to... do. We've reached our destination. Stay sharp. We're going in.
Coming through!
It's Vholran!
Eat dirt!
Take this!
Magna Ray! Look sharp! Round and tough! Made one corruption! Magna Ray! Time to shine! Into the shadow! Where are you going? I'm ready!
Bloody howling!
Far enough! Lunar corruption!
Now or never! In a bind?
Magna Ray! Gravitas
take
field!
it?
Hydration orb! Raging
Shattering
cascade!
pieces!
In here!
Elusive field! Save you!
Orb with the tactile! Magna Ray!
An astral blitz?
That's my cue! Make it rain!
Shut him down!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
All disasters made one!
Activity!
Come forth, helix of annihilation! Maelstrom! To attack! All disasters made one! Come forth, helix of purity!
Elusive deity!
Annihilation! I'm ready! I never miss! Lightning! Gravitas field! Sleep Magna Ray! Cyber the stockpile!
Ether!
Hit! Magna Ray! More where that came from! Here's another! Magna Raging Cascade! Gravitas field! Hurricane! Will this help? Art field! More healing circle!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation!
Rending you a bloody hole!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Illuminate the dark! Resuscitation! Holy land! Grounded earth!
Will this help?
No more praying
interrupted.
night!
I'm ready!
Annihilation!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation! Come forth! Into the shadows!
Elusive
This
deity!
isn't ideal.
Thank you!
This is it! On guard! Look sharp! Hatred core!
Will this
Lightning
help?
and death!
Everlasting
Thunderblade!
You picked the wrong fight!
Illuminating circle! Come forth! Killing holy land! There! It's over! Take
Elusive
your
deity!
It's over!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I feel sprightlier than before.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
Spoken like someone who used to own one.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Vholran, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
I won't forgive you! In here! Here's a healing chain between heaven and earth! Divine Savior!
No further!
Raging Cascade! Sleep now!
Everlasting dark! Soaring black!
In here! Here's far
Demon
beyond the
Lash.
darkest skies!
Eagle ray!
Annihilation! Shooting star!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Sleep now!
Through armor! Soaring! I'm ready! Tornado drop!
Shionne! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Here's a healing drop level! First aid! In here!
Negative gate!
Illuminate the dark! You get the gist! That one's mine! Holy land! Now... Something
Resonate with the earth!
more with that came from!
You require a hand.
Seal! In here! Reload! Hurricane strikes!
grind you into dust!
Shooting star!
Everlasting darkness! No further!
Flaming meteor!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Mega ray!
Sleep now.
It's go time!
Here, let me help!
you!
Plenty left!
This one's all...
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Negative gate!
Resonate with the earth!
Glacial spear!
Freeze Lancer! Sleep now.
Here, let me help!
Far beyond the darkest skies! I call upon thee!
Far enough!
Tempest!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Sleep now.
Handle this! This one's mine!
Far beyond the darkest skies!
Deity!
I call upon thee!
Soaring
Reload! Shooting star!
Lay inside me, yours to be let free!
Now or never!
You picked the wrong fight!
I can carve through armor down on the ground! Can't get out of this!
Look sharp!
Illuminate the... You get the drift! Feel! Air thrust! Now Feel! I'll be saving this one!
Crescent move!
Feel!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Here's a healing art!
Look sharp!
All disasters made one! Come forth, a helix of purity!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Raging cascade! First aid! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Pierce evil! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the healing art! Air thrust!
Make it
Jolene!
Light burst forth!
Radiant denizing! Mega ray! Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Resonate with the earth!
Glacial spear! Feel! Pierce evil! Freeze Maelstrom!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Raging cascades! In here!
I owe you one for that!
Sleep now! Here's far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon the shooting star!
Lunar force on the wind!
Here, let me help!
On your
The flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Their arts were
Dance in
interrupted!
the wind! Air thrust!
Going
Dance in
in.
the wind!
By the power
Air
of the
to
water!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Make it rain!
I'm out of ammo! Astral energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger!
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past. If anything, I consider you a capable and trustworthy ally.
I'm honored to hear you say that. I'll do my best to live up to it.
I won't forgive you!
Is all mine! Penumbra!
Glacial! Searing flame! Reload!
Divine!
Divine!
Now you see what I can do!
Far enough! Here, let me help! Switch to
Elusive
lightning condemn!
deity.
Sleep now!
Flaming meteor!
More with that can
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Seal!
Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Sleep now!
In a bind?
Blah 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 magic!
It's in the sky if you're mine!
This one's mine! Lightning condemn! Do it! Thunderblade! Totally!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Here's the healing condemn!
I've used too much.
Not today!
Plenty left! Down! You're all here! Here's the evil! Lightning condemn! Freeze Lancer! Seal! Here, let me help! First aid! Blah 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 magic!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
You get the gist. Divine Savior! Lightning condemn! Sleep now!
Throbbing in pain.
Radiant Pierce! In here!
Piercing, leave the chargers to me!
Blah blah blah! Divine into the shadows!
Wrong fight!
Denied!
Radiant
Can't get out of
blah,
this.
blah, blah.
I'm ready.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Back into the fray!
Look sharp! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Make it way! Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I
I never miss! Not on my watch!
This one's mine!
Lightning can
Down on the
die!
ground!
Sleep now! I can't heal you forever!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! I can carve through walls! Down on the ground!
Divine evil!
Can't get out of this!
Raging Freeze Lancer! In here!
Elusive deity!
Sealed!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee!
Time to shine!
Their arcs were interrupted!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee!
On your knees!
Here comes! Shooting star!
Burn in hell!
Lunar blast! Illuminate the dark!
Glacial Fire!
Seal!
Tiger Blade!
Mega ray!
Bloody howling!
Mega ray!
Ready and ready! Water!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Make it rain!
Falcon! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Glacial dance in the wind! Evil!
Begin! Does it hurt?
Blah blah blah! Jacket! Seal! In the sky! It's mine! This one's mine! Do it! Law! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. Discourteous,
Flame
aren't you?
inside me yearns to be let
I'm
free!
only getting started!
The tempest engulfs you!
Sleep now! Hear me!
Penumbra!
Flame of fury! Burning strike! Your wings won't save you from me!
Can't get out of this!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Hurricane strike!
Take
Hurricane strike! One more! Hurricane strike!
I'll face you!
Raging storm!
Radiant pierce!
This
one's
I
mine.
can carve through
Crumble!
armor!
Here I go! Hurricane strike! Lightning
Hit.
strike!
More where that came from!
Blackened blade!
Denied! By the
Lightning
power of
condemned!
water!
In here!
Hurricane down!
More with the stockpile!
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that!
Bloody howling!
Blah, 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 magic!
Divine annihilation! Hear me! Flame of
Lightning
fury!
condemned!
Burning strike!
Seal!
Elusive deity!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Magic is them! Sleep now!
Hear me!
Air
Flame
pressure!
of fury!
You get the gist!
Divine seal! I call! Where are you going?
Sweet dreams!
Reflect on thy sins. They smite
Hear
with
me!
Seal.
Flame of
Take
fury!
this!
Burning strike!
Sleep now,
Pierce
fear!
Pierce evil!
Execution! Take this!
Breathe Lancer!
In a bind,
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
ashes to ashes.
Hear me!
Lightning
Flame of
condemned.
Burning strike!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Rolling
Magic
Breathe
is
Lancer!
them! Holy land!
Hurricane strike!
Burn in hell!
There!
Raging cascade!
I
In here!
Scream bathed in blood.
Lightning strike!
Seal!
You a
Hear
bloody
me!
hell!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Glacial spear!
Pierce evil! I don't have my...
Rending you apart.
Breathe Lancer!
I feel sprightlier than before.
We've reached our destination.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah?
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?